New at 6, 9 months after the state made court-ordered changes to the sex offender registry, there is still a lot of confusion and questions about enforcement.
The state police say that they're not enforcing violations of the law, while local police say they are. The registry includes more than 40,000 names.
Here's Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker with the story.
Brian and Michelle, all this confusion started a few years back when a federal judge ruled that parts of the sex offender registry were unconstitutional. Among the flaws, requiring sex offenders to immediately report to police whenever they move, get a new car, or get a new phone number, and banning sex offenders from living or loitering within 1,000 feet of schools, which was important to this mom and her daughter, who was 11 when the father of a school friend molested her more than a decade ago in Grand Rapids.
And knowing that sex offenders were not allowed on school property was almost a sigh of relief for her.
The state responded to the federal court ruling with a new sex offender registry law last December. Among the changes, eliminating that 1,000-foot school safety zone.
The only people that knew about it was the sex offenders that received the letter from the governor in March of 2021 saying these are the new statutes, one of which is the student safety zone has been eliminated. So many of the school employees don't even know that this has changed.
She says that before the change, her daughter was at her Northview High School graduation when her molester, who was on the sex offender list, showed up. His son also was graduating.
She had a panic attack. It didn't go well.
Since he was violating the sex offender law, deputies escorted him away. The new law won't allow that.
Not being able to protect the children from them is alarming.
What is also troubling, some say, is the confusion. In response to COVID, the same federal judge in April 2020 ordered a halt altogether to enforcement of the sex offender registry.
There were stay-at-home orders, there was lots of restrictions, police departments weren't open.
State police say that the injunction is still in place and that since they're named in the lawsuit, they will not enforce the registry. But Kent County Undersheriff Chuck DeWitt says his deputies will enforce the law.
Our officers have adjusted. Our staff here in the office have adjusted. And so effective March 24th, everyone's working on the same page, off of the same sheet of music, if you will.
The ACLU says that the state police are wrong, that the judge has issued an order allowing all police to enforce the law.
There's a tremendous amount of confusion about what the law requires. And I think one of the things to understand is that for people who are on the registry, they're looking at potentially going to prison for a long period of time if they get it wrong.
The ACLU says that it expects more challenges to the law.
They put a Band-Aid on it because they were under a court order to do something, but they haven't addressed the real problem, which is that we have this bloated system with 44,000 people with no path off who have to comply with Byzantine requirements in a registration scheme that does not protect families.
The ACLU says that the money spent on the registry would be better spent on programs that help prevent sexual abuse.